Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about how to perform under pressure, and specifically the two friends that you must keep and work with to reach your potential on the really important points and the important stages of the matches. Now, losing is an important part of tennis, and everybody loses. I love the quote from Roger Federer a few years ago. He lost in the quarterfinal of Wimbledon to Kevin Anderson. It was a terrible loss because he'd beaten Anderson, I don't know, 15, 16 times in a row before that. Never lost to him. He was 2 sets to love up, and then he took his eye off the ball, he relaxed, Anderson started to play better, and he had the worst loss of his career to Anderson. He's walking off the court, the interviewer stopped him and said, "Roger, we're so sorry you lost, the tournament's always worse without you." And Roger looked at the interviewer and he had an amazing quote. He said, "No, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, but you never lose." What an amazing man. But how can you really learn from your losses? How can you take those results and in a practical way make sure that you perform better next time? I want to talk to you about your two friends and why you lose alone. You see, when you lose, you do lose alone. You want to be alone. Many times young players will get angry with their parents when the parent kindly tries to comfort them when they've lost a match, because they want to be alone. When we lose alone. But when it really matters, the next time, when it's 30-40, when you can feel the tension, the fear, when you can feel the arm becoming tight, the strokes becoming slower, remember you have two friends, and you can choose to keep your friends and work with them, or you can lose alone. And your two friends are racket speed and spin. You see, most players, average players, mediocre players, what happens is when it gets tight, they go slower, they lose the speed, and they push and they lose the spin. But I don't think the person watching this video, I don't think that you got out of bed this morning saying, "I can't wait to be average today." If you want to be exceptional, if you want to perform under pressure, then you must keep and embrace your two friends, racket speed and spin. So when it gets tough, when the tension's there, take a moment and think to yourself, "No, I'm not going to lose alone. I'm going to work with my two friends. Keep the racket speed, keep the spin, and let the other guy or let the other girl lose alone." This really is great advice, and right the way up to the highest level, it's often the difference between performing under pressure or losing that tight, close match. I hope this makes sense, and I'd love to know how you get on keeping your two friends and being more than average and not being mediocre. So racket speed and spin. Don't lose alone. Embrace your friends and you will perform under pressure better than you can imagine. If you like this video, then have a look at what we can do with online coaching. We're helping players of all ages, all levels, and all over the world with detailed digital analysis, personalized lessons, and also advice to help them perform under pressure. It's something that we've started to specialize in, and we're helping players of all levels to be the best they can be on the big points. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.